牛逼的是。读取这么久，解救同胞啊！
This place is heavily guarded.
正面
Can you see your men?
正面硬干。
Do you think he kept his word? He swore he would not kill them.
I cannot say for certain. Just hope we find them soon.
I had to hand them over. Alfred demanded it.
We will save them, Guthrum. Stay calm.
Hello， 姐姐，财宝已收集啊！身上偷长矿哦！我靠，2个！
Enough skulking.
These Saxons do not deserve compassion. Their blood.
没事，没事，没事。大家可以走啦！你滚！不是啊，大哥，你就这样骑马冲过来哦，大哥。为什么要一直看我？没事。 硬干也没关系啦，只是职业病。快，还会更快。哦，被发现了。这么惬意哦，喝酒呢，这么舒服。楼下有东西。
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye, free us and we will fight by your side.
你们说是就是哦。
Many thanks, friend. Every Saxon who spat at me will die.
You'll have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here, to our camp near Chippenham.
哦，吓一跳，吓一跳，吓一跳。你是怎么听见的啦？
These are my men. I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Guthrum, some of your men.
Boys.
什么鬼？在干嘛？这就是等差吗？
My thanks. You
Go
have
to the
done
camp
right
near
by
Chippenham.
无法弥
Find
补
your
这等
countrymen
级
there.
差距。
Good. We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
You？ 觉得这两个尸体是怎样？躲到这个小穴，好吧，躲到这个密室里面，没有出来，被
There
饿
is a
死。
camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Thank you, Eivor.
不是啊，我在哪？哦，在这边哦。OK， 东西都捡完了。
Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Go go。
We're safe here. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of Fulke's torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We
Final
will wait for you at the
battle.
camp.
"最后一战 Hello, it's me." 攻击奇彭勒姆，就是在那个阿佛列王的那边。坐船过去好了。哎，阿贝上船了，阿贝。我很好奇，那我们的船会从哪里突然出现？我按错了吗？哦，应该是一样的啊。哇，直接一个转场，然后就咻就出现了，很会。他怎么不靠岸？船上怎么没有欧尼酱？
Sail out! Drop the mast! Alfred's spoke of Uber meeting his end on the Avon River, west of Affentune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
Arrows darken sky. Soaring war cranes over
Save it for later.
Monastery, Avon! Ripe for plunder!
Best go hooded here.
我真的是电影试镜。
Hush now. They will attack on sight here.
怎么又是劫掠？刚刚是要劫什么？
Reef sail!
What are you doing?
Dripping spears let fly.
We can continue. Tefder, it is good to see you.
I gave you my word. Besides, Alfred's faith is strict and he has no love for pagans.
You have changed much from that god-whipped boy. That is good to see.
And you taught me a lot, Eivor. Our time together was... well, it taught me much.
I'm glad, Tefder.
In fact, I composed a poem for the occasion. Would you like to hear it?
Later, Tefder. I have many allies to greet before the battle. Stay safe and well until then.
你不把剑放在一个平台上面磨吗？你最好这样子用手抓着在磨啊，磨三小。
You. There you are, Raven.
哇，剧情上结盟的
Lufina,
伙
my
伴
old friend.
都来帮忙了。
And I see you've convinced your husband to stumble southwards.
I couldn't let her carve all the glory for herself. Ljuvina was just boasting of her heroics in Sussex.
She took the fort single-handed, while the rest of us sat back and sipped meat. You should have seen her.
I have come to make sure my warrior wife's enthusiasm for battle does not get her slaughtered.
Have you ever met a woman less in need of a guardian than me, Eivor?
You will have one nonetheless.
You owe Eivor a lot, my love.
I know. This last affray, I hope the debt will be
哇
clear.
不要立旗，
I long to return home.
不要立 flag 啊！大妹，住嘴！
Eivor! It's good to see you.
Erke and Stowe. I released you from your debt, and yet you came.
London is quiet enough, and Stow here felt the sharp stab of conscience.
Could not let you down, Eivor. That's not what an honorable man does. So here I am, despite my reservations.
And you, brother. I did not think you would be here either.
I have seen to my brother, sent him to Valhalla with grave goods. I am done with sorrow, Eivor. Now I am bloody angry.
果然是英国人哦。Bloody angry。
Finir. You have come far at my call, old friend.
I've done all I can to help King Oswald find his feet. I leave East Anglia in good hands.
You do not plan to return, then?
No. When I heard of a mighty warrior in the west, who brings terror to the Saxons, I came to join you, if you'll have me.
Once we have seen to Alfred, we will raise a horn. Not as allies, but as companions.
If drinking and feasting be in my future, I will follow you to hell.
不要立旗。
Deolav, you have come again at my call.
I have.
战斗
But
主
this
教
does not sit well with me, Eivor. This is a Christian feast, and the people here are not soldiers.
I come only for Alfred.
Innocents will die for your ambitions. I am your ally now, but after this, I must turn back to Mercia. I have much to repent.
So long as I do not lose your friendship,
英格兰红金
your
宝
oath will be fulfilled. Giedrich, after Rochester,
Giedrich.
I was not sure you would come again.
I've chosen my side. It would sooner bet a hog than allow Alfred to pillage the land of love.
Guthrum will trample Alfred's ambitions like weeds in the dirt. Mercia might rise further yet.
Perhaps I shall one day sit upon the throne of all England. King Giedrich the drunken ass.
I'll raise a cup to that.
Look, you Saxon bedwetters. Here is a real warrior.
Vili, leave these poor boys alone. Their ears are too delicate for the filth you pour in.
Boys is right. This streak of cat piss is barely off his mother's tit. And the Essex boy has hands like a milkmaid.
Ha! Such fiendish ribaldry between you two. You laugh in the face of fear, tweak old man Death's beard.
I will do my mother
Am my lord proud today, Eivor? The Lord knows, I've not been the best of sons.
Good to see your spirits high. Fight well, my friends, and we will feast together in victory.
You soft-cheeked Anglo boys. Have you brought your mothers with you?
My mother is worth 10 of your men.
I do not doubt it. I have seen those strong Saxon hens clucking round the hearth as you farmers play with your cocks.
Ha! And she'd welcome you in Colchester Valley. Better than those sour-lipped thanes who haunt our hall.
我的嘴炮，各种嘴。
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
Ably.
They came from all over England.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Uba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tifta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Roder, take Erke and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might. Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm. Your axe arms strong, and together we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine. Soma, with me. Everyone else go quickly to the village. Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Lufina, Jor, keep a strong flank. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Need to cloak myself here.
不是，他们这样走过去，你都没反应哦，大哥，大哥，你的眼睛怎么了？还在睡。
Let's smoke the rat out of his god's house.
Watch for fate. Sly fox this one.
这门打不开吗？
Must be blocked from the other side.
这个是长屋吧？是吗？不是呀。
The other side must be barred. Be my eyes, Sunan.
找不到路进去呢。
Have a look, Sunan. Too hot! Show me. Burns!
进不去。
No!
哪里？
Shit! No! That's new leather! Oh, you!
可能是剧情啊，可能是剧情才能来喽。里面还放一件装。
Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex from my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. You cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I would not leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty, the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst. boasts, warrior. I scratch at you like a cat.
You yap like a dog.
有破绽，有破定。哦，这个大盾的这个硬值很高呢。无耻斯巴达帅。在瓦鲁多。哦，很快呢。呀，谁啦你？敢进盲我？
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me.
我可能让他痛
A
痛
few
快快的
hours
就
in
死
the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Oh my god！ 到底阿弗列是给你吃了什么东西啊？这么忠心？真的是吃到阿弗列的条。
Solma! Men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
This 不是美国队长吗？等一下，那个站在场中间那个是怎样
Solma! Fall back! For alive!
不干，完了！你们最好在那边看戏啊
For glory!
Solma!
Strike for Christ! Can't hold out much longer. Feed the world! Strike with me! Hate me, O Lord! I'll kill you! You're mine! With me, here! Let's dish off.
Guthrum! I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in!
驻军爵。哦，上面有东西哦。糟糕，瞌睡魔来叨扰。
Protect the Thanes at all costs!
You will regret this unholy interruption. They may be under oppression.
什么品质的？哎呀，无暇。
I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
有上来了。又是这种门，一直按错键哦。是啊，为什么又放下了？
Did you see Alfred?
No, but your Saxon boys were ambushed. One lays wounded.
Hold these men back! I will find them!
Go, Eivor. They will not better us.
Lord is my step with me. Put you on a pike.
奇怪，我是……哦，它有分几个不同的小任务。
Hunwald, come! Get up! This is no time for weep wailing.
I cannot. And there is a blackness
完了，战友
closing
一
in
个一
around
个
my
挂掉。
eyes. It frightens me.
Forgive me, Hunwald. I should have been quicker.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Botolfstan. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast, sob bright words of welcome, and tell you no man ever had a worthier son.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
I will not leave his side, Eivor.
There was nothing more you could have done. Friendship has a hollow ring, if there is no threat of losing it. I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
领地里的占卜师讲的没错，开始在应验。
Broder! What can I do?
Eivor! The garrison has more defenders than we hoped! My men are being slaughtered!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside!
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell-sent!
先把这个拆掉，特别麻烦。
Die! Pathetic!
哇，这个都残血的，打得掉。
We keep our wits about us. Remain
完了
steadfast.
你们，屁股！哎呦！
Not much longer, corpse. Time to die.
一丢一个。
God damn you! Get round the side.
兵应该是杀不完的、哦。 然后就射到我手中的油罐，很准的你们。
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others.
为什么这个 moment 这么想睡觉？奇怪。 看到了。
Time has come for you. In nomine Patrick.
They are weakened! Let us finish this!
Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
I am Billy. You would know who cleaves your skull.
You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! These Danes defy our God and King! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! These Danes defy our God and King! Let's spill some minutes. You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! These Danes defy our God and King! You will not rout us, interlopers! Not on this Christ Mass! These Danes defy our God and King! Snuff you out! The Lord will see us prevail! Stand true! God protects us on his day of feasts!
The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won! That's it! They are fleeing!
妈，突然就很想打瞌睡，奇怪，没来由的一阵疲倦。
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Guthrum Jarl, we're not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
2个人呢？
I must speak to those still living. It is done, Brodir. You fought well.
I saw him, Eivor. In my darkest moment, Brodir stood beside me. And all was as it used to be. And then the battle ended. I feel him no longer.
There will be other battles.
Aye. And there you'll find me, Eivor. In amongst the blood and death. Brodir at my shoulder. Until the Valkyries claim me.
You have given me more than I would ever have asked for. How will I repay it?
Keep him in your thoughts. For when a man is mourned, his deeds cheered and his songs sung, he cannot die.
You're not injured, Tefter.
Bruises, that is all. I've taken the Lord into my heart, and he watched over my sorry bones. Those who fell sit beside him now.
And what of my heathen friends?
I used to believe in damnation for all who turned from his light. But there is a wondrous communion in friendship honored.
Even though your godson preaches peace.
And we shall do that, Christians and pagans, side by side. Never persecuted.
Your Christ would smile at that, I think.
Your Freya would too.
Erke, you wear a furrowed brow.
Stowe is taking matters hard. You know how sensitive he is.
A man of faith and stout morals. Small wonder he's tormented.
His support for you has taxed him hard. I will take him back to London. Maybe he will find some comfort there.
You are his comfort, Erke. Not the city you watch. He is in good hands. My thanks, Stowe. You came to my aid when you were free to turn away.
And still it breaks my heart to look upon what we've done today. Was it the right choice? I do not know. But it is done now.
If Alfred had his way, there would never be friendship between Norse and Saxon. You fought for peace. Be proud of that.
I wish I could. And in time, perhaps I will.
这个角色道德观比较重一点，对于这种战争要杀一堆人什么的，他比较不愿意。哦，还没有接其他功夫。
Do you think there will come a day when winning will not be enough?
Well, you can always fight with me if you want to taste crushing and loin-soiling defeat.
My very presence would make that impossible.
Enjoy this victory, Eivor, wherever it brings you. Only a coward thinks he'll live forever.
Your first battle, Elorich. You fought well, and with honor.
Is this the glory you deign seek? You can keep it. I saw Hunwald die. The light dim in his eyes. That could have been me.
You will never be the same, but you'll be stronger for it.
I have wasted so much time in pouting like a child. No more, Eivor. No more.
屁孩成长了。
Lufina. Gods, I did not know.
她老公
Is he?
Hush. What good can words do, Eivor? Keep to silence. He is gone. For what days I was given to spend with you. For each breath that carried your sweet whispers. I give thanks. No more. Your fingers in my hair. No more your arms around my waist. The days will be cold hereafter. All color dimmed. Goodbye, my only. My heart ends with you. What is left will go on.
是谁？我怎么好像听到哪一个 NPC 打哈欠？太过分了！死了3个弟兄还敢打哈欠？
My heart is heavy.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes, there is nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the
清
honors?
抽水站下面的
Nothing
淤泥
awaits
啊
them.
哇
They lived, they died. And now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now till the end of days. And to your warrior, husband, and friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead. Our fallen warriors. And speed them to their end.
1500。
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I have made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Swanborough 哦，领地里面那个诺斯女战士，想跟萨克逊人相爱。刚刚的半个小时疯狂打瞌睡，靠，莫名其妙。我是不是借这个机会赶快早点睡，比较实在？如果没做满，就看进度啊。今天的进度，如果是这种工作啦，就是算劳力工作好了。通常就是进度到了，就一样啊，进度到了就可以休息啦，时间也是照算啊。这个我知道，有的地方是这样子。按错。
What do you... Have you got...
Not only... There will be... contracts when... Go with your... Eivor! Tack fyrir síðast! Eivor, hey!
Hello, Eivor.
哇，变成了魏王人啊
Eivor?
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No. My poor swan. Oh, gods.
You fought bravely and turned the tide to secure a victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero, and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are a poor salve for a wounded heart. I'll leave you to mourn, and know that we're here for you, always, should you need us.
So sad。在这么感伤的剧情，我居然一直打瞌睡。妈的，这个他刚那个阿姨的老公 Hungward， 他怎么死的？我印象中我有看到他死掉，可是他不知道是被围殴还是怎样，就没看清楚。好，later。哦，我去厕所。谁的信？啊，谁？
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, a mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I'll take care of this.
“不要跟我说，这个大团长就是你。” 伊索涅，哪里呀？这么远？坐船慢慢自动荡过去。
Let's go. Run up the sail! Let's have a song. We'll pick up from there. I should not be seen in this area. We can continue laying the sail in.
到了。
To battle!
To battle! To battle!
Keep the rat busy!
Oh, 有队友就是爽。还敢想要在我后面偷摸？我指武器，我指武器。
We have what we came for. Let's go.
终于打完了。太凶狠了！我很兴奋哦！这个手速，妹子这手速厉害哦！野猪骑士来喽！
Go, my eyes.
Eivor, corta,小弟。
喂，等一下，他刚是不是骂脏话？我是听到，哇塞，小嘞！哎，哇塞，小嘞！按错。
Save it for later.
Avon River at Uffenton. This was where Alfred said the battle with Uber took place.
the sail!
Hey, what's the matter?
Hush now.
附近就只有这边有建筑物，好奇怪啊！刺青图纸，最讨厌的刺青图纸。
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
还好，没有很难。
All right there?
Yes. Hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I'm looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteered to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed, I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable.
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I've traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane is what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Eivor. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England. Whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You're the last of her kings, and yet, you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his study. Somewhere in Winchester.
Oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just let him cool and we'll begin again.
Direct me and I will obey.
这算是微服出巡吗？我很气哦，我夫人超气。
Doda tuila, nengatitra. Na of the Shia River, the Ut Adriva.
It's way to the Himoste on where the red. Doing for a Sherwood,
屁！你放进去一下子你就把它拿出来了，变鬼！他才刚放进去，马上就拿出来，到底想干嘛？无法使用快速移动。嗯？为什么无法使用？要我用走的哦。哇，这个地方还自带 BGM 呢，这个地方。就不受控了。
More sail!
大团长胜负阿佛列。
Strike of a tune.
这个维续者是围在自己的团长手里。
Let's sail!
I must be careful now.
声歌唱完了。
I should talk to Hytham.
劈不留。
Must be blocked from the other side.
这个刁钻的角度。OK， 歌唱完了，我可不可以直接回去了？还可以啊。哦，看还要等他的 B 剧院结束哦。
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You'll find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome, but to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this. I would give my life in a moment for those I love, who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed. Then go in peace.
没了，就这样，就这样。 没了，就这样。你没有给我什么东西，没有经验值，没有，就是一件事情结束这样。
Wolfgar, so glad to see you.
Pleasure to see you, Eivor.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great, maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
平定英格兰了，你已经平定整个英格兰，但你还没看到这个世界所有的奇观。进一步探索才能让你的传奇继续下去。啊，我还没看完。我跟你讲呢。
I want to see the Alliance. I have changed my... Come.
哪里？没了欸。剧情让我有点莫名其妙。平定英格兰。巨弱等级6。我们就这一带一队，哎呦，普洱的披肩，这一带队反派这边好像刻画比较少一点，维续者这部分结束的有点草率，很意外，但是有点草率。
the Danes! It's always the damn Danes! Make them pay their guilt for the dead that now litter the fields!
Show sense, please. What would the Danes gain from the slaughter of poor farmers?
Look! There's a filthy Dane now! Why don't we ask? You slaughtered my best cow, you beast!
I did not touch your herd.
You fools are making this worse.
才刚来根本就不认识，根本不认识你们。一来就要被你们揍。流氓是不是？
These Saxons fight like mad dogs to protect their own. I cannot blame them.
Thank you for staying your hand, stranger. What is your name?
Eivor, of the Raven clan in Mercia.
Wolfhilda, Abbess of Barking, and Inquirer into mysteries.
Are we here for the same reason, I wonder?
Aye, to look upon devil's work. But why would a Dane from upriver care what happens to Saxon farmers?
If there is a rabid wolf or bear on the prowl, I would see it dead. Blame often falls on my folk for such carnage.
Well and good, Eivor of the Raven clan. Take a look at the maulings, and tell me what manner of rabid beast did these things.
又来了，名侦探艾沃尔。
I could start with the dead cows. Bite marks, but not from any beasts I know. And the corpse is covered in a strange mold, though the wounds are fresh.
You there! What befell this poor beast?
Danes befell it.
How can you be sure?
It was Hrothgar's war band. They're holed up in that old church, working their misery upon us.
Warriors do not often go about slaying milk cows. Besides, I've heard talk of a beast on the loose.
Blood, still wet as dew. Where does it lead?
A Jotun did this. I saw it, all big and hairy, staggering across the moor.
Giants aren't real. You saw the devil himself taking his tithe to hell.
You are brave ones for getting so close to this awful sight.
I saw it, warrior. I did. The night it happened. I saw it all.
What did you see? A wolf? A bear? Maybe a rabbit hound?
It was a Jotun, as straight as a tree. And it laughed while it ripped and teared. It yelled out its name. Grendel.
嗯，我靠，牛的尸体怎么被挂在屋顶上？
By the gods, what manner of beasts flung that poor creature into its doom? What sort of beast leaves glistening mold over freshly killed prey? Yet that woman blamed the Hrothgar and his band of Danes. Were the killer's men?
栽赃，不会是栽赃？
Whoever it was, they were mighty enough to get a mauled beast corpse onto a rooftop. But that little girl said the creature was a giant, calling itself Grendel. This may be the work of a band of drunken Danes, or something far, far worse. I should discuss these clues with Wolfhilda.
Wolfhilda, I have learned all I can from the villagers and those dead beasts.
And what is your take on the mystery? Still believe a wolf or bear did these things?
This is not the work of a woodland preacher. The bite marks, the mold. Most odd.
So you admit this is the devil's work? Or one of your wooden dragons come to life?
A few maulings do not make for a devil or a dragon. It must be a man, or a pack of them. The girl mentioned a name. Grendel.
No. No mortal hand could rend flesh in such a way. Surely you see that.
I have seen the worst the hands of men can do. Deeds bloodier than this.
And these men stalk the night, slaying cattle as they go.
True. This thing I cannot explain.
3 times these attacks have happened. Each time, bite marks, broken bones, and streaks of mold. Something wicked walks in East Anglia. Some other animals were attacked in the woods northeast of here.
Let us go.
This way. We may find more clues.
流浪战团的线索，还是不能确定到底是动物干的还是人类干的。哦。
Should be up there in the trees ahead. Can you smell it? It reeks of death and evil.
I know that scent well. Carrion and death. Loki's reek.
Have drawn in a starving wolf pack.
Did the wolves get a bite of you?
No. I'm unhurt. Thank you.
这个不是刚刚房子前面那个阿伯
misjudged you.
No need. But tell me what happened.
These beasts came scavenging for fresh meat.
I meant, why are you out here with the dead cattle again?
I'm searching for my best milch cow. She's missing.
And you found her?
No, but I found a Danish axe. It belongs to Hrothgar, leader of the war band.
You know for a fact this axe is his?
Yes, he brandishes it about the village, demanding ale.
I will speak to this Hrothgar and his war band. That woman is certain a nearby band of warriors caused these maulings. We have no other clues.
I know the men she means. They're staying at the church near Brisleek Farm. Come, meet them. Their leader, Hrothgar, is a great man. For a heathen. He is no cattle killer.
You have curious opinions, Wolfhilda. And an uncommonly opened mind.
I should say the same of you. Most heathens would point to witchcraft or monsters, but you seek an earthly cause.
I have seen many strange things, but the answers are usually close at hand, if only hidden.
True. Yet in this case, the Church has tasked me to explain the unexplainable. That, at times, introduces unholy ideas.
And your Church accepts your unholy ideas?
They tolerate it. Lucifer is a deceiver, and God himself works in mysterious ways. So I too must remain open to all possibilities, mundane and otherworldly.
Which is why you tolerate a heathen like me.
Perhaps. Or perhaps all of us, heathen and Christian, stand within the folds of a greater mystery.
布里斯利亚，布里斯利亚， 带我去哪里？被烧毁的房子。哦，也有动物的尸体。这个体型是马吗？还是牛？
Something's off, Eivor. Hrothgar's men are rowdy sorts. Air is far too still.
Stand back, priestess. This is war work.
强盗团的。 哦，他们知道这里会被攻打。
Have a care, Wolfhilda. The killer may yet linger here.
哦，躲住了。
I shall find him.
处理尸体，没有看到钥匙。
See, more fresh mold. Same as in the fields.
身上好像被泼粪一样。
Villagers say it is the devil's mark. What do you say, Eivor?
I say find the mold, and we find our killer. The same marks as before. Bite marks. Mauling. These are not weapon wounds.
What manner of demon can fell so many well-armed warriors?
主角啊！
Look up! More blood!
Someone crawled into the loft, or dragged a body up there.
越来越感觉像那个巫师了，来找怪物了，找线索，抓怪。
I say, I can still draw blood.
什么神经病？啊？
You are Hrothgar, leader of this warband.
I am. A Finnmark raider and proud of it. For the little time I have left.
I bear ill news. Your warriors have fallen. Who or what did this awful thing?
The monster did this thing. It killed us while laughing. Laughing! It broke my axe and gouged me. I crawled up here to die.
What was it? Did you see?
A foul Jotun. A night-goer from the world's rim. It spoke. Named itself Grendel. Said it would return.
Good. We shall wait for it to come back, you and I.
Not I. My wounds are too great and my spirit takes ship. Send them to Helheim. For me.
Right, with the winged women, friend. I will handle this Grendel, whatever manner of monster it may be.
Wait. Warrior. There were... two...
Best hide. Do not scare the demon off when it returns.
We'll wait up here for it to show itself again.
Get your rest, warrior. I will stand vigil with prayer.
交代完就挂了。要谁啦嘞？哎，啊！我靠！你什么时候爬上来了？要谁啦嘞？
Wilfilda, be still. Something stirs.
Oh. 是人。
Play. Grendel only want to play. You make Grendel hurt. Mama, I want to go home.
啊，巨人症的患者吗？然后
By all that is holy and bright, what manner of monster is that thing?
Not a monster, but a man. Strange to behold, but this Grendel was a man.
But where did it come from?
All men have mothers. This one called out for his in the end.
And all of us, even the most hideous, have souls. O Lord, forgive this man his sins, and grant unto him your grace and everlasting love.
Mold everywhere. Stay here, Wilfilda. I'll follow this trail.
为什么会有霉菌的问题？
Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let perpetual light shine upon them. May all these
哇，你这
souls
个
rest
姿，
in
你这
peace.
个死的姿势很
Grendel
刁
must
钻
have
呢。
tracked this mold
哇，你的
here.
脖子。
But from where? The trail leads southwest. More mold.
I'm on the right path.
会不会是这个墓地啊？嗯
The source of the mold must be near. The mold trail leads into this pit.
这个地方我来过了，难怪哦。以下就是有一个需要钥匙打开的房间，可是那个应该要有钥匙的位置上面没有任何东西，它就是那边的。就是那些尸体、那些动物被攻击啊，它身上都会长霉菌。不要乱跳！哎，到处乱粘，到处乱粘啊！我的格伦戴尔成长茁壮啊！哦，它下面还有一个文章，类似是他不知道做什么仪式，然后本来他这个孩子应该是要胎死腹中，就是早夭就对了。就弄了什么仪式，然后也献祭了别的东西，可能是活人什么，然后反正这个小孩就起死回生了，成长茁壮，然后也发现自己这个儿子有一点，在思考方面有点异于常人嘛。他们就决定，就是没关系，那大不了我们就不要跟其他人交流。
My head swims with fevered dreams. What just happened?
Grandal! Grandal! Is that you? Answer me!
对啦
I need a
原
thing
本这边位置
for
是
a
空的
locked door. A key, yes. I need a key. So fitting. Yet what use is a key with no lock?
You smell like my son. My son's blood. Where is he? Where is my boy?
哇，都没有聊到什么。
What wickedness is
啊，就是
this?
那个老阿伯。
You, the woman from the farm. You lied about the Danes.
To protect my boy. He never meant to hurt anyone. But the others, they could not see. He kept growing in body, but not in mind. He was my boy. My sweet little Grandpa.
Wolfhilda must know the truth of this.
大概就是那个刚那个巨人，刚那个大朋友，刚那个大朋友也是就是很单纯，单纯到就是比较没有分寸。对，就算他不是故意要伤害人什么的，但是也应该也是失手有打死人。 就在玩啊，在干嘛？没有控制好力气什么，我只是单纯的被激怒。这个做妈妈的就，我的孩子没有，我的孩子很乖的，都是其他人带坏他的。被屁了！之前已经来过了，所以门都打开了。就是插在刚刚那个打死老妈妈的那个房间。之前房间外面的钥匙是不存在的，果然是任务。哎。解完这个就休息了哦，一直打瞌睡，受不了啊！因为打瞌睡错过了好多对话。哎呦，打嗝！都不会让的哦。
Abbess.
Eivor, you live yet? Pray, tell all.
I slew a monster that was but a man. Then I tracked his mother and killed her too.
His mother?
She struck at me in the dark, and I defended myself. but it was no hero's deed.
Those poor souls. I shall pray for them tonight at Barking Abbey.
Leaving already?
I must. The bishop is eager for a full accounting of the Beast of East Anglia.
Leave my name out of your tale. It is nothing to be remembered for.
Understood. Perhaps it would work better as a song. I dabbled in verse as a youth. It may be time to lift the pen again. But what story shall I write? The full truth of this thing may be hard to fathom.
Give them a comforting one, about heroes and monsters. For the truth, the bone-cold truth of everything, is often hard to take. It cuts like a cruel north wind on the neck.
God saves us all, Eivor. I take my leave now, but will write to you once my poem is complete. Farewell.
Thank you, and farewell to you too, Wolfhelda. Make it a good tale.
OK， 又解掉一个任务了。崭新的家，这个的话就要到处劫掠了，到处烧杀掳掠。明天再说了，哇，真是有点困。分堂，那就晚安啦，拜拜拜拜。